Thank you both, Chef Bernstein and Dr. for being here on the Valder BB Show. Hopefully you guys are having a good week as we wrap it up, Dr. SESIN. I'm going to start with Chef, though. Chef Bernstein, tell us about your latest project, and then I'll go to Dr. SESIN.
Thanks, Valder. So I've got a lot going on. Luckily, we're having a really great year this year. My husband and I are opening a few more restaurants. I've got some juicy spots on TV as a judge and a cook. And I'm with Savor Life in a campaign that not only relates to amazing videos and my own recipes and mom's recipes, but also to discuss psoriatic arthritis.
Dr. SESIN, you are a rheumatologist. Can you tell us more about the PSA we'll be seeing and maybe some patients what they're experiencing?
Absolutely. So psoriatic arthritis is a specific form of inflammatory arthritis. It typically can give symptoms in many different joints, whether they be the fingers, the wrists, the shoulders, knees, ankles. It can often cause a lot of stiffness early in the mornings, and as a consequence, difficulty with daily activities, as happened with Michelle over here. It's important to make that diagnosis in a timely fashion, because untreated, the condition can actually cause irreversible joint damage.
Michelle, would you give us just a little bit of your experience with PSA or psoriatic arthritis?
Oh, of course. The worst is the unknown. So years ago, I started having joint pain and stiffness and just a hard time really just walking after laying or sitting for too long. And then eventually it would disturb really my cooking, because cooking takes the whole body. And so everything just became harder. And, I was so terrified in my brain. I kept thinking of what this could be, and not having a diagnosis was really everything for me. And so I kept, wondering what could be happening, afraid to talk to people about it because I was embarrassed. And so my sister finally led me to speaking to a rheumatologist. And, on behalf of Novartis, we are here today to really raise awareness and let people know that they're not alone. And if you are having symptoms, there are ways to deal with it, to find a great doctor, to entrust doctors really to find a diagnosis and eventually a treatment plan for you.
I want my audience to remember that I told you that Dr. Carlos SESIN, he's a rheumatologist and serving as the chief of the Division of Arthritis and Rheumatology at Mount Sinai Medical Center. And Michelle, Chef Michelle Bernstein, she is an award-winning chef. And you guys told me, yes, you've seen her on PBS and other stations, so she's very well known. Dr. SESIN, how do you approach what the chef has just shared with us? How do people get a treatment plan, rather, for that?
Absolutely. So it's really important to understand all the aspects of the psoriatic arthritis that the patient brings to the exam room. And also consider all the different health-related concerns of the patient. That's exactly what we did with Michelle. We put our heads together, and that's when we decided that Cosentyx was the right medication for her. It's also known as secukinumab. It's a prescription medicine to treat active psoriatic arthritis in people that are 2 years of age or older. We talked about the benefits of the medication, and we also talked about possible side effects. Probably the most important side effects are serious allergic reactions and infections. So it's important to monitor for things like fevers, chills, cough, etc. Those are not all the side effects that are possible. And for that, you can go to the website and review them.
And you talked about severe allergic reaction. Tell me what that means again.
Sometimes people can experience allergic reactions, whether they be itchiness or rash. It could also be more serious allergic reactions. So it can encompass any of them.
So don't discount those. Okay, great. I just wanted to get that through because someone on social media asked about that. Where can we go, Chef Bernstein? Do you have a place for my audience to go so that they can feel as vibrant and as well as you seem to be feeling after your current treatment?
Absolutely. Go to Savor Life with PSA, SAVOR, lifewithpsa.com. You'll find a lot of information, and it's empowering, to get that information and have that knowledge. And of course, some of my recipes and videos as well, but to really, advocate for yourself and to get empowered, go to the website and you'll see incredible questions to also ask your future doctor.
I want to thank you both for talking about that. And Chef, you got to come back because someone wants to know, has your diet changed since you have made this journey? I thought that was a real good question. But I want to thank you both for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show.
Gladly. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Hey, I'm Valder Beebe. I broadcast on radio, streaming TV, podcast, and in print publications. I interview the world's most fascinating authors, all because I love a good book. This summer, I partnered with WPS for BB's Summer Book Giveaway. We're giving away New York Times bestsellers and award-winning books. Books that inspire me, and I'm sure they'll inspire you. To be eligible to win a copy of Jesus Can Give You a New Life, answer this question. What is God's greatest gift to mankind? You'll find the answer in John 3:16 of the Bible. Send your response to the email at the bottom of the screen. I'm Valder Beebe, and I'll see you for the next BB Summer Book Giveaway.